Well, hi, hello, welcome. I'm so happy that you've decided to join me on this journey throughout this entire year in the Agriscience course. I look forward to the year ahead, and I hope you do too. We're going to have a lot of fun within class and outside of class. We have a lot of cool opportunities that I'll talk about a little bit later as well. But first of all, like I said, welcome to Agriscience. Hopefully you're here looking for information about what you're going to be doing for the entire year. So hopefully I'll be able to present that to you. So first of all, you look at our essential questions. You might be thinking to yourself, what is agriculture? I don't know what the crap that is. Well, guess what? You're going to have a good understanding by the time you leave this class at the end of the year on what agriculture actually is. Talking about how to be a better steward of the world and how plants and animals impact humanity. Those are and contribute to humanity. Those are things that we really focus on in this class and that we try to really give yourself a knowledge of. We do use a curriculum called the CASE curriculum, Curriculum for Agricultural Science Education. Really excited about it. You guys will love it. There's a lot of hands-on activities, and so if you're really interested in getting your hands dirty and actually going out into the lab and practicing what we preach, then that's exactly what you're going to be doing in this class. So it's pretty limited on me standing up and talking to you. This will probably be the most that I talk to you, just put it up in front of the room for quite a while. So that'll be something that you'll hopefully like. As you see, agriculture, food, natural resources provide food, fiber, and fuel that are essential to daily life, as well as contribute to our nation's economic growth. Agriculture is everything. And so that's really something I want you guys to understand, is that we are living in a world that's based off of agriculture, and so these course goals are exactly what that's all about. Of course, safety is an attitude, utilizing multiple forms of verbal and nonverbal communication. This is also a leadership class, and so we're trying to develop your leadership potential, not only in this class, but through a thing we call FFA. And a lot of you kids have heard about that because FFA is the largest youth organization in the world. You maybe have seen the blue corduroy jackets. I have mine back here, if I can get it off the hanger here. But that's my blue corduroy jacket from when I was in high school. Actually, two of them there, but pretty cool stuff. But we have a lot of students that are involved in FFA, and so we get really excited when it comes to teaching about what leadership is all about and taking trips and all this kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. So here in October, we'll be going to National FFA Convention, which is in Louisville. We also, at the same time, will be working on our corn maze, which is out back behind the school. It's called the FFA Field of Terror, so you can help us with that. But there's a lot of other opportunities I'll talk about with FFA as well. Rules and procedures. When the bell rings, you're in your seat. We utilize Chromebooks in this class, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But I hope that by the time the bell rings, you're in your seat, on your Chromebook, doing your Scholar Start or Do Now, and ready to go by the time the announcements go off or by the time we're ready to rock and roll. So you're not dismissed until everyone has been seated, okay? So you do not leave the room until everyone's been seated. Gather your personal computing device pre-class. Make sure those do nows are done, like I said. Follow all teacher direction during the class time, and create an effective learning environment. If you're not in compliance with that, we've got these little slips we like to call responsibility forms, and so you'll fill one of those out for me, and we'll be all set. You're going to turn in all homework before class begins, or whenever I tell you to. And other than that, just be cool. I mean, that's the real thing we want to do. We don't want to start acting a fool or anything like that. Like I said before, we have Chromebooks that we utilize. We have a thing called Edmodo. You'll get an account for that, and you'll actually sign on to Edmodo, and everything we do will be online on Edmodo, and you're going to be very efficient at using that and keeping everything organized and all that kind of stuff. And we'll go through how to make sure that happens. Make sure you have a pen and pencil just in case, and that's all good stuff. So, let's see here. Major assessments are counting for 30% of your grade. Mastery quizzes are 20%, and you can see what that includes. Daily assessments 30%, homework 10%, learning activities are 10% of your grade, and that's what makes up your grades in my class. You need to turn your makeup work as soon as possible. If you have it in 3 days, that's perfect. I'll get it graded and put in. I'm going to update my grades at least once a week, so you can see those on the parent portal on Infinite Campus. And of course, at Chromebooks, you have access to internet on these things. I realize what you do. You're sitting there and you're like, oh, I'm supposed to be working on this, and I'm going to pull up, let's see, I'm going to pull up my Facebook, okay? I'm going to go to Facebook, and I'm going to be like, all right, yeah, I've got my Facebook going on. This is really cool. I can look at my Facebook while I'm sitting here doing all this. Oh, great. No, okay, I don't want you to do that. I would rather you, look at this go-kart guy right here. No, I would rather you actually go through and work on your stuff. So don't be on Facebook or Twitter or any of these other things when you're not supposed to be. If I find you not in compliance with that, I'm going to take your Chromebook usage away. Everything will have to be on paper and pencil. If I find you in the second time of that, we're going to take that Chromebook away from you for the rest of the year. You don't want that, because these things provide you a lot of different opportunities, and you're also going to get a responsibility referral and things like that. So it's not good stuff. Now, one more thing I want to show you. This is our curriculum that we're going to be using this year, and so I'm going to pull it up and just show you some of our units that we have. So as you can see, Unit 1 is agricultural education. Then we're going to be doing communication. You see the science of agriculture, where we're going to be talking about pH and soil and water, all those good things. It's pretty exciting stuff. We've also got plants and animals, biology and agriculture, mechanics in agriculture, and then your future in agriscience. So those are all cool things that we're going to be doing throughout this year. So with that being said, I've talked enough. Hopefully this gives you an overview of what we're going to be doing this entire year. Please enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at john.hammond@nelson.kyschools.us, or you can always just ask me after class or at any point in time. So have a great day. Hopefully you enjoy this year, and Godspeed.